everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tara Arnold, and tonight I'm going to be channeling Ascended Master St.Germain and the Ascended Masters. And the question we're going to be asking is, what happens to us after we die? So we'll see what they have to say. Thanks for joining us tonight, and I'll see you at the end. Oh yes, welcome. I'm St.Germain. We welcome you all. There are many in the collective asking this question. What happens when I die? What happens when I die, St.Germain? I am afraid of this. The ego program running is that there is a fear around death, but we would say it is the only thing that you are sure of. Once you are born, there is nothing in life that you would know what was going to happen next. Every moment, every second, you do not know what would happen next. Yet the thing you are afraid of is the only thing that you are sure of, and that would be that you would die. But we would be showing our channel that there is a ego program in the collective consciousness with a program that all of you fear death. There are some that have overcome this and have expanded their consciousness and are not afraid of dying. There are many that are watching this channel that are not afraid of dying, but we would say the majority of the planet to have a fear of death. We would say that we see death as a transition. It is a rebirth. It is a birthing process. When you have your babies on planet Earth, you are saying, I'm excited. There is a new baby being born, and this is a celebration. This is how we view death as well. When you transition from human form back to spiritual form, we are celebrating with you. We are welcoming you back. We would say that as soon as you expire in your physical form, you are instantly remembering who you are as consciousness. There is no delay. There is no purgatory. There is no interruption in the process. As soon as your spiritual body's consciousness lets go of the physical body's consciousness, then you have instant memory of all that is. You have instant memory of who you are as consciousness. There is no questioning this. It is a knowing. It is that it would flood back all at once. There would not be any being stuck. There are some people asking, would one get stuck on planet Earth and trapped in purgatory or trapped in a dimension, and they cannot get out and they cannot find their way home? And we would say it is not possible, because as soon as you transition from human form into spirit form, you let go of all fear-based ego. You let go of the ego consciousness is what we are showing our channel. Once you let go of the ego consciousness, the attachment to it from your spiritual body, there's an instant remembering of who you are as consciousness, and therefore your perception would reflect back to this. What you see would be where you're vibrating at. If you had been on planet Earth and you believe heaven looks a certain way, you would create a similar illusion of this to comfort you as you transition over. It would be that you're those who would like to see their friends and family gather would see that. Those of you who would like to see Jesus would see that. You would see what would make you feel safe as you transition over. This is as the transition happens from human form into spiritual aspect. You would quickly move from the perception that you believe that heaven would look like. You would quickly move out of that perception and into an all-knowing state, in a vibration of divine love, in a vibration of source energy. You would feel this God energy running through you, through every part of you, and you would know that it is you. You would realize there is no separation, that everything is one energy, and you would begin to have a review of your lifetime on planet Earth. You would review the frequencies that you experienced, the frequencies that you played with, and the energy, what you transmuted, what emotions were transmuted from fears back to love. You would begin to have this review in order to choose your next game. Where would I like to play? You would begin to choose the next game. We would say that it is always up to you, but you are everything and everything is you. So the human mind cannot grasp this perception that we are showing our channel. It is that you are everything, and when you are everything, it is a different perspective than when you are on planet Earth, seeing yourself as separate. This would be only felt in experience. And when you transition from the planet Earth back into spirit form, you will understand what we mean. It would be that you would feel set free. You would feel free in every aspect. This is a freeing sense of being home. You would feel home. Many of you are longing for home, and you would feel the divine love everywhere and everything. We would say that it is choosing where to play next. This is where would I like to play next. This is chosen by you, but you are everything. This is what we are showing our channel, what that means when you transition. You will know what we mean by this. It is a transition into knowing that you are all that is. When you are all that is, then anything is possible. You are moving into a possibility. What is possible? What can I open up? Where can I play next? What can I unfold? Where would I like to go? But there is no I in all of this. There is only everything is one energy. This is what we are saying. You are using pronouns to separate yourselves. I am this person on planet Earth, but when you transition back to spirit form, you become all that is. This is where you base where you would like to play next. It is based on the vibration that you are feeling within everything. This is what you choose, and when you choose, it is based on your vibration. You will understand it when you transition. It will be a knowing. You will feel it. The frequencies, you will feel it, but not in the sense of feeling that you have on planet Earth. There are not 5 senses when you transition. We would say, in order to comprehend it, we will give an example. At this time, Tara is channeling Ascended Master St.Germain. This is coming in as another personality, but we would say we are all one. We are all one energy. We are not separate. And so from our perspective, it is that we are tapping into a frequency of a personality. We are tapping in and turning on that personality. It is having different stations to turn on. When you transition into the light or into source energy or back to the universe, into consciousness, as you are all aware that you are one and you are one energy, you can tap in and turn on different personality or different experiences that you have had in all of your soul's blueprint. This is the Akashic records. It would be that everything is stored from all of the experiences. You can take things from one person's experience and put them into your blueprint. This is what we are saying, that everything is one energy. You can borrow, or we would not use terminology borrow. We would say you can tap into or turn on or place into your blueprint or into your blueprint before coming onto planet Earth. You can take different aspects from different people. Maybe Tara would like to come to planet Earth next time, and she would like to have an experience as an inventor or as an artist, and she would take an aspect from Leonardo da Vinci's life and put it in her blueprint so that she could have access to this, so she could turn on those parts of the personality or those parts of the experience that Leonardo da Vinci had. We would say it would be tapping in and turning on to anything that you desired to happen as an experience. When Tara's channeling Ascended Master St.Germain, it is that I am taking the personality that I had in my last lifetime on planet Earth, and I am coming forth with that. I am showing up in that human form sense. Tara is sensing me as human form. She is sensing me in that personality or that body, in that physical form. But it is that I turned it on in order for her to tap into it. You see, I am all energy. I am everything. There is no separation. I am turning it on, and Tara is tapping into it. We would say that it is about frequencies, and you can tap in and turn on any frequency. You are all multidimensional, and you are all, we would say, everything. You are everything. You are everything, everything is a possibility. Where would I like to play with next? Who would I like to become next? Would I like to be human again on planet Earth? You would decide this in the sense of experiencing another illusion of being separate. It is taking different frequencies and putting them together to form one soul experience. And then at the end of the lifetime, this gets added to the rest of the soul's experience. We would say that to explain this easier, if you visualize your spiritual body's consciousness of fractals of energy, and there are different aspects in this makeup. It is a ball of light, and it has thousands of fractals of energy that make up who you are on planet Earth. It makes up your personality and your being, and the way you react to things, situations, and the way you have your body, comb your hair, or the way that your body looks. We would say that there are thousands of fractals of energy that make up one individual on planet Earth, and all these experiences and frequencies appear as individual. As you are playing the game on planet Earth, you believe you are individual, and at the end of the life, this spirit gets added to the soul, and it goes into all of the soul's memory bank. But we would say, since there is no separation, you can choose to tap into others' soul banks, and take frequencies from different people's experiences and put them into your own. We would say that some of you come and play the game again and have the illusion that you are separate, and you have put in your blueprint different aspects of different situations or life experiences from other people's realities. And this is all going into one vibration and one experience. And then you come to planet Earth, and you have access to these frequencies on your journey on planet Earth. And this is why we are saying that everything is one energy. It is not separate. And as you transition from human form into a spirit form, again, you will remember all of this. It will flood back instantly. There is no waiting period. It is instant. It is instant. You will instantly be awakened. You will instantly know who you are as consciousness, and you will instantly know you are not separate. You will feel everything as one energy, and the five senses will be on planet Earth while you cross over. You will leave behind all ego aspects of oneself. When you cross over, you will instantly be awakened, and the game will be remembered. It is not possible to stay in a fear-based energy of anger or hate or rage. There are some that are saying, well, my grandfather was a serial killer and he crossed over and he's still there full of rage. And we would say that is not possible. You all instantly remember who you are as consciousness, and the ego or any ego game is left here. You do not take it with you. That is why it is that everything is all forgiven. There is no holding grudges. Some of you are worried that you did not get to say goodbye to a loved one and they are upset, or you have survivor's guilt, and we are saying to let that go. There is no punishment. There is no anger. It is all forgiven. It is all it is all a beautiful experience. And once one transitions, they realize it was a game, and they realize it was all an experience, and they have let everything go. There is no holding grudges. There is no criticism. There is no anger. There's no hate. There is no rage. Those are the experiences of the emotions on planet Earth. You do not take them with you. It is not possible. We would say that for those who are asking if my loved one is missing me, or if my loved one is angry at me, the answer is that your loved one is not angry. Your loved one is still with you. You know that they are there. That aspect of them will always be with you. It is not possible to separate yourself from them, because you are them. Everything is one energy. It is a knowing. You will know when you arrive, and you will remember that you have never left. This is what we are saying. It is that everything is happening now, and everything is one energy. It is space folding, and frequencies unraveling, frequencies changing, frequencies unfolding, frequencies transitioning from one form to another. It is a game of frequencies. Once you transition, it would be choosing another game to play. Oh, where would I like to go? But without the I. It would be a knowing of I am all that is, and I will play here, and I will experience these frequencies. You may go to another solar system or another planet, or you may return to planet Earth. It would be that you would decide when you cross over, but we would say it would not be you deciding. It would be all of you deciding, because you are everything. This is what we are showing our channel. It is based on what frequency you are vibrating in, which determines where you go next. It's a choice. You can choose it, but you will choose it based on your vibration of where you're vibrating at. This is as depth as we can get with this answer, because our channel does not have the terminology, and you do not have the comprehension to know what we are saying until you experience it, which you all have, but you are forgetting you have. And we will continue with this conversation. We would say that there are many that are seeing people on planet Earth that cross over as they have left me, and we would say that the aspect of them that has transitioned will always remain with you. You have instant connection with them if you tune in. They are not gone anywhere. Their impression has been left onto the planet, you see. Time does not exist. So anybody who has experienced an energy form on planet Earth as a human, when they transition, their energy form is still in those timelines. When you go to a psychic and they were doing a reading from a loved one who has crossed over, then they are tapping into different timelines and connecting with the spirit's energy in different timelines in a third dimension reality. Some are connecting with the spirit who crossed over. Some are connecting with their spirit in the divine light, and some are connecting with their spirit in the ego consciousness. Because you are all multidimensional, you can tap in to any timeline in a third dimension reality. When you are going to a psychic, ask your intuition. Is this psychic? Is she connecting to my loved one who is in a third dimension reality with their third dimension ego game? Or is she connecting with the loved one who has crossed over into the light? These are the same, but they are different because you're channeling a vibration. It is always a vibration that you are channeling. And when you are tapping in to your loved ones on planet Earth after they have crossed over, you can get much information simply by having memories of them, because you will go back into that timeline and you will remember a smell or a feeling that you had when you were with them. This is connecting with their energy in that timeline. Their impression is still in that timeline. As time is folded space, everything is happening now. It cannot be separate. So when your loved one has crossed over into from physical form into spiritual form, and you were asking, will they be waiting for me at the gates of heaven when I cross over? The answer is yes, because the aspect of them that you know on this in this lifetime can never be separate from you. It has already been an impression in your reality, and therefore you always have access to it. For those of you who are wondering if their loved one might be reincarnated, and if they're reincarnated, I will not see them again, or I can no longer feel them, we would say there's another aspect of them that would be reincarnated. The aspect that you know of them would be still in your reality. It is not possible to separate it. They have not gone anywhere. Your belief is that they are gone, but everything is energy and everything is one energy. They are you and you are them. They have not gone anywhere. You do not have to fear the separation, and you do not have to fear death. Death is a beautiful transition. It is a beautiful rebirth, and we would be there for your journey as you transition. Call us in. We are here. There is no There's no fearing of death and there's no fearing of birth. You celebrate birth, we would say celebrate death in the same way. Blessings. Okay, so thanks for watching. Have a great night. We'll see you next time.